see that you're on already. So I'm 3 minutes early by my time, I think. I forgot to bring my phone in here. But I'm going to give it a few minutes and let people hop on, because I know Misty wanted to get on. But I just want to say, if anyone is watching the replay, say hi, say you're watching the replay, and just let us know what you're watching it, where you're watching us from. And my husband already brought me my tea. So, a few of my followers wanted to join me in my witch's tea party, but didn't get a chance to yet. Harmony, you're in Oregon. You know, my brother just moved to Oregon. Portland, Oregon. Where are you at in Oregon? So all we're going to do tonight is just have a cup of tea together and chat about whatever. How does it look? How does what look? My brother's in Portland, Oregon. I haven't been there since I was in my childhood, but he said he's living right next to the Forest Park area in Portland. Those comments go by way too fast. There we go. Yeah, I talked to him the other day and he says he loves it there. A lot of mutual friends, and he feels much better there than he does here in Idaho. Oh, I'm not sure if you guys can hear that, but Leslie was sending me pictures. She won't be joining us this evening. Silver Moon Creations. She won't be joining us this evening because she's getting ready to go off to a concert. So she's looking pretty pretty. She's wearing like this crown with horns and stuff. Really cool. And she's got her makeup done. She looks really pretty. That's a nice area. He offered to fly me down there, but I've never flown before, and I don't think I want to. Hi, Misty! You got your tea? Does everybody have their tea? Got my tea. So we're just going to chat and have some tea in the witch's tea party room. How you're both doing? I'm doing pretty good today, actually. But I decided to have some vanilla chai tea this evening. And I like it when my husband puts a little extra cinnamon in it with just a bit of coffee creamer. It makes me think of the holidays. Very Christmassy, very warm and inviting. I think it was the last one. We're gonna have a garage sale tomorrow. Oof. I used to love to go to yard sales and garage sales. You can find some pretty cool items. You can find some pretty cool items, but my fibromyalgia I don't leave the house anymore. So, if you guys just wanted to talk about whatever, we could, but I did have, that's all washed out. You guys can't see that, my light's washing that out. Okay, so, because we're having tea this evening, I thought we could talk about mindfulness or mindfulness eating. Have you guys heard of that? I also have, because that's one of the things I was going to talk or let us ladies talk about at my tea party is I had a whole list of things that we're going to do, some games and stuff. We were also going to play around with my Oracle, my Goddess Oracle deck. So I was going to do that at the tea party. Got my little mascot here with me this evening. Yeah, I saw a Spirit Harmony. Okay, just got off work. Misty, you just got off work? Are you even home yet? It's okay, I was a little early. I was excited to hop on. Your mom has the Oracle deck. It's pretty cool. I've had it for a few years now. Okay, so with the mindful eating is I learned about it a few years ago when I was going through some Wicca 101 training, and then after that I did some Wicca Advanced 101 training. When I was like, it was probably about 10 years ago when I was first getting into stuff like that. But I learned about mindful eating because we learned about a whole bunch of different subjects. Okay. And they talked about how mindful eating was more than just trying to be aware of what you eat health-wise and stuff like that, but it was more of slow down, look at the food, smell the food, slowly taste the food. Close your eyes when you're doing it and imagine maybe where the ingredients came from, what country, or what the environment was. And just really slow down and appreciate whatever you're eating. And I thought that would be a good topic to talk about this evening while we take our tea and just smell it. Maybe you don't envision where it came from right away, but maybe it brings back a really good memory. That's cool. Yeah. I learned that a while ago, and I feel like every now and then I need to come back to it and remind myself to do stuff like that. Because when I first wake up in the morning, I come in here and I do a breathing meditation and stretches. I think it really helps my body kind of wake up and prepare for the day, especially with struggling with fibromyalgia. And so I do that with my breath and my body, so why not do that with my food that I intake, right? And so just imagine, if you have your cup of tea or whatever you're drinking, just smell it. Close your eyes and just smell. What comes to mind? What thoughts come to mind? Yeah, and food, like I was gonna have a chocolate. I mean, it's not the healthiest, but smell your chocolate. Slowly taste your chocolate. Imagine where it came from. What memories does it bring back? Gosh darn it. Sorry if I keep bumping the camera. Yeah, I've always been a heavy set person, but when you're poor and on a budget, my husband and I, we don't eat fast food to begin with. So he does do a lot of home cooked meals. And we do add a lot of berries. We're trying to cut down on the sodium now. We tend to season everything, which he can't handle no more. Okay, so I'm sorry if I'm not. I was trying to read your guys' comment. Dark chocolate. Yes, I love dark chocolate. Not as much as my husband, though. He likes dark, like almost no sweetener in it type dark. He loves making dark hot cocoa. I don't like it. It's too dark for me. So, what is everyone drinking? What is that? My clock. Just water? Hey, you can do this with water too. I think if I'm drinking some fresh water, maybe cold, I would close my eyes and think about being next to a babbling brook in the woods with my feet in the grass and listening to the birds in the trees with a nice cool breeze. I mean, you can get really creative with. Oh, you did do the. How does it taste? Is it good? You sent me a picture of those, Misty, and I was like, I've never tried either one of those. Where did you buy them? Because I'll drink this when I just want to feel comfort, right? But like in the evening times when I need to relax, I'll drink my chamomile. A second. Relaxing, yes. Yes, it is, isn't it? Sorry. I'm trying to read your comments. I'm a really slow reader. Gosh darn it. Also, you got that. Let's see. Some happy mail. A little bit of honey. I used to be able to put honey in my teas, but I can't no more. Awesome. Is that a syrup? I don't think I've tried the syrup either. Tab. So, are you guys gonna try some of that mindful eating? Kind of like a mindful eating meditation. You'll have to let me know. Maybe even keep a little diary or something so you can write down all your like what came to mind when you were doing it. Oh, I saw that. You bought one of those journals from Harmony. Harmony, you make some really cool journals. Um, I tend to be, I don't know, too organized in my head when I'm doing journals, and I feel like either I will underdo it or overdo it. Oh, I also wanted to I got this candle from Silver Moon Creations. I wanted to light that this evening too. She did a live on her birthday this year, and I was saving this for the tea party. But this is our, like our little tea party too. So I was gonna. Was there any other topics that you guys wanted to talk about? Oh, I didn't see that one. I know I'm amazing, but I get way too organized in my head. I feel like that page has to be a certain way, and that page has to be a certain way, and I feel like either I underdo it or overdo it. And I tend to like them more overdone, anyways. But I've noticed when I sell to people here in Idaho, they're like, they don't like that as much. Oh, did you see what about Idaho? Oh, when I'm selling journals here to people in Idaho, they tend to be very more less chaotic than me, more conservative, I guess. But they don't like their journals overloaded with stuff. They want it very plain and very simple, and I don't do plain and simple. I want to just be free and do whatever I want, and then have people just like it. Misty's journals. Someone showed off a journal that they bought from you, Misty. Who was it? Just a few days ago. I think they bought it for their mom, perhaps? And it was beautiful. You did an awesome job. See, now it's my turn to get one of yours. So, thank you guys. You guys are so sweet, supportive. Trying to read your comment right now, Misty. How much do you guys sell your journals for? Not very Christian. often had people tell me that, well, I used to sell my journals around 35, 50, right? And then I had a friend tell me that I was way undercutting myself. So I upped it to 75 to almost 80. And I'm still having people say, well, that's not enough. Or I now get two groups of people instead of just one. Two are like, oh, no, that's too much. And one is, no, that's not enough. So I'm still trying to figure out, like, how much does people charge for junk journals? That's a good number, huh? I just include the shipping in my price. So 75, depending on how heavy the journal is. It depends on how much I put into it. Yeah, and I do put quite a bit of stuff into it. And then it's like, okay, the stuff I did have, like, where did I just pull it out of the garbage? Did I find it? Did I have to purchase it myself to make it, like, yeah. Hi, Bex! Do you have your tea this evening? So I wish you guys could all be here in October for my tea party. I think it would be so awesome just to have everybody in one room. Drinking tea, chatting, playing with tarot cards, just telling stories. Well, that was another thing I wanted to do at my tea party. Tell scary stories. Like, what's your most spookiest story? Not like scary, like, but just who hairs come on the back of your neck type scary. Oh. Yes, I wish you guys could be here. Just imagine us all in one room, all dressed up in our witchy garments and our hats and cackling over some tea. No traveling? Nope. It would be really fun. Yeah. Bex, do you have your tea for the evening? It would be so much fun. It would. One of these days, right, ladies? Never say never. Just one of these days, right? Just to throw it out to you guys, because you guys have, there's like a handful of you out of all my followers, you know. Love you guys all. Don't take anything wrong. But I have a handful of you guys that just come in daily. And I really feel close to you guys, you know. And I wanted to let you guys know I've already been hanging out and video chatting with Silver Moon Creations on Facebook Messenger, because my tablet allows me to do that. So if you ever want to video chat with me and craft along with me in my room, because that's what Silver Moon Creations and I do, is we just turn the video chat on and we just craft, you know. Most of the time all you're seeing is just my forehead, but we're talking, you know. And if you ever want to do that with me, I'm here. Like, just throw the message out. Hey Toni, can you craft along with me on a video chat? I need some company, you know. It's hard times right now. We need to stick together and hang out with each other. And if we can't be with each other in person, then maybe we can video chat. Hello, hello. As you're popping on, please tell me where you're from and how you're doing this evening. We are just hanging out in this. I have a back room. If you're new to my channel, I have a back room here, and it was our bedroom. Now, my husband and I, we have a lot of, you know, chronic pains and stuff, so we can't lay down in beds. So we sleep in big chairs out in the living room. So this room kind of became just the changing room and the meditation room. And I decided to do something crazy this year and decorate this whole room up, because it pretty much didn't have anything in here to begin with, because we didn't decorate the bedroom very well when we first moved in. And so a lot of this decoration is probably just going to stay up after the tea party, because I really like it. But I decorated this room for Witch's tea party I'm going to have in October. And so tonight is just a few of us hanging out and having some tea and just chatting about whatever. Okay, hello everyone. That sounds fun. Is that, what's that lady's name? Oh. Samara? Samara. Sorry, I can't pronounce names very well. You know, I didn't think I was going to ever figure it out either, but it's really easy. Facebook Messenger is very simple. And as long as you have internet connection, when you go into Messenger, it'll, at the top, like this top corner on your Messenger, it'll be like a little camera symbol, and there should be a green dot next to it letting you know that you could video chat. And so once you figure it out, just send me a message and say, hey, I'm all set up, Toni. We can schedule a time and day. What about that? Okay, now I can hear you. You couldn't hear me before? Sound was messed up. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, if you missed anything, you can just do a replay. That was Bex. Black Whispercraft, did you hear me? Alright. Alright, so another thing that I kind of wanted to briefly talk about is crafting on a budget. Now, I kind of wanted to talk about this just so we could share our tips and tricks with each other about how we can craft on a very tight budget. Okay, cool. So I just briefly, when I'm on a very tight budget when I'm crafting, and people are often like, well, how do you do it, Toni? Very, very carefully. So when I am thinking of projects for the future and stuff, I always think about what I can get my hands on that is free. No spending money on whatsoever. That's why I am a huge junk or upcycler crafter. I like to use a lot of upcycled stuff in my products. So that's my tip number one. Always think about what you can get your hands on for free first. Number two is I put down do some research and figure out what is the cheapest place that you can buy arts and craft supplies near you. I have a list in my head. I tend to go to thrift stores when I'm not too sore, and Dollar Tree is my very best friend when it comes to stuff like that. And like I call the very expensive art stores is in my area are Michael's, Joann's. There's Crafter's Warehouse here in Boise, Idaho, and Q Arts or something like that. But they're big. They're big box stores, pretty much. Anytime I get something from them, I always make sure I either have a coupon or I wait for it to be on sale. And a good sale that I consider is a 50% off. So, those are my short little tips. Do you guys have any suggestions on how to craft on a budget? Let me see, did I miss any comments? Dollar Tree, thrift stores. Yeah, I often think about that too. If you need to travel somewhere to get, try to make it close to your house or save up gas money on top of the money you're going to be spending too. What was that? Me too. Um, I have gotten to the point where I probably have enough art supplies to last me for a few years now. If I really pay attention to it. I think the only thing I would have to keep purchasing is glue sticks, two-sided tape, and my E6000 glue that I like to use. That would be the only three things that I would have to. I wouldn't have to buy anything else right now. I'm good. I'm set. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to do this October daily, because there's some stuff in my art room that's still brand new and I haven't used it yet, and it's probably been in there for 3 to 6 months maybe. And so I just want to pull. I mean, my art room looks like a tornado hit right now, but I just want to pull everything out so I can see it and play with it and just get messy and just do whatever my mind wants me to do. So we got 8. Hi everyone, if you're just popping in, I see there's 8 watching now. Please let me know where you're watching from, and just say hi. Don't be shy. We're just talking about random stuff, like witches, tea party rooms, and mindful eating, and crafting on a budget. What was that last one? Yeah, for a long time. We do. Does anyone struggle with wanting the newest and latest stuff though? I know I don't need it, but sometimes when something really cools out, especially when it looks kind of witchy, or I can make it look witchy, so I have to keep telling myself, you don't need it, you don't need it, you don't need it. Yes, always. Uh-huh. What about you, Misty? You really do, yeah. And I kind of feel like that's probably a little bit of some of the videos that I watch. people showing off stuff. And I don't know if it's jealousy or I just have the need to want to play with it too. And I have so much stuff because I would say I've slowly been gaining stuff over the last 10 years, but just in the last 3 years, I've had pen pals and swap partners, and just people send me big boxes of stuff sometimes, and it's like I've gained a lot of stuff just in the last 3 years, and so I have way more than enough. And so I'm trying to get more creative. So if I see a brand new product in the store and I feel like I have to have it, I tell myself, well, can I reproduce it? Can I make it? Can I make it look similar, with what I have? Especially Halloween stuff. Yeah, I'm anything witchy looking, spooky looking Halloween stuff. Especially this time of year, I'm like really... It's horrible. But I know I don't need it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Um, yeah. I really gotta filter out stuff. Yeah. Who else? Who else did spinning at AliExpress and Temu this summer? Because I'm done. I'm not spinning no more. I'm done. I'll cut myself off. Done. Okay. Yes. Do share. If you guys need to share anything, please do share. Feel free. Yeah. You can go down a really bad rabbit hole with Temu. Yeah. So yeah, it can be kind of addicting, especially on how cheap stuff is, but I don't know. Again, I have so much stuff. I don't need any of it. So I cut myself off. I'm done. And I think for at least the next year, I'm gonna if I can't get it at the Dollar Tree, I'm not gonna get anything. Just you. I have not seen the Barbie movie. Everyone else seems to be talking about it. um, I think if my daughter wanted me to sit down and watch it with her, though, I would. I mean, I'll watch it if somebody wants me to watch it with them, but I'm not going to go out of my way to watch it. I don't get it either. I don't get it. I got Joann's coupons in the mail the other day, and right on the front of the coupons was Barbie promotion stuff. You can go and buy fabric with the Barbie stuff on it now. And I was like, really? Really? Yes. Do these stashes? Is that what you're... Oh, that's a good idea. I've never thought about doing a de-stash. Is that what you do? You can't buy any more until you sell some? Hello, if you're just popping on, please say hello and let us know where you're watching from. We are just having a cup of tea this evening and just chatting about whatever. At the beginning of our video here, or our live stream, we were chatting about a little bit of mindful eating and how to craft on a budget. I keep seeing people pop in and out. The only ones that are talking right now, though, is Misty, Harmony, and Bex. Don't be afraid to say hi, people. Everything, yeah. I'm starting to feel the same. I'm just to the point where I don't need any more stuff. Does anyone have any tips on how to organize? I think I asked you guys the other day. Oh, I'm doing another live stream tomorrow, guys. We're going to do another necklace. And I will show the necklace that we did last week. I'll show it off tomorrow on the live. Because I'm done and I'm ready to package it up. Yeah. Misty, I should take a picture of my art room so you can see my mess. to organize, I might have to sell some stuff. There might be some stuff I might need to let go just to make room. Yeah. I mean, it's to the point where either I buy more organizing containers or just organize it better and get rid of some stuff that I probably won't be using. Because I have a small art room. It's small, it's tiny, and I don't have room to put more organizing containers. I just need to get it. Oh, what I was starting to say is I'll be doing a live stream tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Mountain Time, and we'll be making another necklace, but a different style. But you will only need the exact same materials I used last week on this next one. And I was gonna try to make one today, so I can just have it, a physical copy to show you guys on camera. Never got around to it. Never got around to it. Oh, it would be awesome. My husband and I, we keep not really joking with each other, but kind of like making planned dreams in case we ever won the lottery. He said we would have to purchase a big house with big bedrooms and like find the biggest bedroom we could, and that would be the art room. Have you ever seen, I keep seeing advertisements for them on Facebook, but they're like a big cabinet, like huge cabinet that like opens up like I think like 2 times, maybe 3 times. And it's got all these like drawers and compartments and shelves, and then it's got a table that folds out. And I think you can get add-ons so you can have a table go out this way to your side too, so you have all that table space. And I think if I ever won the lottery, I would probably need one of those. Yeah, Misty, you've seen those? They're expensive. Like I said, that like if I ever won the lottery, that would be on my wish list. Would it help me stay organized though? Probably not. What for the... You've seen this too, Harmony? Yeah, they're pretty cool. I'm not sure what it's called, Misty. You're probably right though. Is your... Oh wait, somebody was asking me a question. Is your email address public? I tend to go back and forth. I think it was at one time, and then I think I took it down. I can put it back up again. So if you guys need my email, I'll stick that back up. I'll put it, after we get off this live, I'll put it in the About Me section. And then, I don't know if you guys, I don't know if all of you heard it, but Again, I just want to throw it out there. If you guys have Messenger, ever want to video chat with me and just craft together, I'm here, okay? Don't be afraid. And Silver Moon and Creations and we do it all the time. Most of the time we do it in our PJs with our hair all like just most of the time she sees me like this with bags under my eyes, PJs on, you know, like but thank you. Yep, you're welcome. Yeah. You guys can see I shave my head, right? I shave. I started the whole shaving thing started years ago. I used to get really bad migraines where I had to take um as needed migraine medicine, and I hated taking it because it made me feel like high as a freaking kite. I hate feeling like that. But I started shaving the back of my head first, and it helped a little bit because I used to get really bad heat spots back here, and they did all kinds of tests on me, and they never could figure out what was going on with my head. All my tests came out normal, and then one day they just went away. And I tried my hardest to keep like a really detailed journal and just write in every day, like, what did I do? What was my stress level? What did I eat? Sunlight, whatever. Nothing really, like, nothing across the board was matching up when those headaches popped up. It was the weirdest thing. But the moment I shaved this side, and I saw this haircut in a, for short hair, like a punky type style, and I kind of fell in love with it. So, but I don't have migraines no more. Little tiny headaches every now and then, but I know what those are caused from because I have neck problems now due to the fibromyalgia. Uh-huh. We're being good, right? Come on, come back. Hello, hello. I see someone new. Thank you for joining us. What? I didn't see that. Maybe. I know, yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before that? My anxiety and depression was high, and I realized that another planet was going into retrograde. So I am very sensitive to the energies of the planet and moon, sun, and ugh. So I definitely have to pay attention to those sometimes. And when it starts to affect me, I realize that I have to go outside and walk on the grass barefooted and just ground myself. But a lot of the planet stuff can affect your health too, and how it affects your body. yeah, if you guys have any, feel free to share. That's what this is all about tonight, is just having our tea. And we earlier we were talking about just mindful eating, but if you have any like good meditation tips or healing tips, feel free to share. Any of you. Yes, please do share. Any of you, feel free to share any good tips. Hello, hello. I don't know how many of you heard me at the beginning about how when I first wake up, I come in here and I do some breathing meditations and stretches just to get my day ready, and it makes me feel so much better. Oh, do we have a troll in there? See, my friends will watch. Alright, guys. Get them, guys. Okay, if you're not gonna join us and be nice, you're not welcome here, okay? We need to be nice and polite. We don't need any trolls. I'm not even gonna answer that. like your comment. Alright guys, we're about approaching an hour and I'm starting to get a little sore in my lower back and stuff on my shoulders. So, Misty and Harmony and Black Whisper Crafts, thank you for being so supportive, ladies, and joining me this evening. But I'm going to have to say good night to you all. And I hope I will see you guys in the morning. I don't. But Bex, I don't know how to do that. I'm new to all this, so you guys might have to teach me if you know. But you might have you might be able to block them on your end if you see, or report them. But that's the first time that's happened to me. So I might have to hop online and do some research and see how I can, unless one of you guys want to help me when I do videos. We can all research it later. But thank you for being so supportive, ladies. Yes. Okay, ladies. We had enough time to chat without them. All right. I hope you all have a lovely and good evening, okay? And I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow morning so we can make some goodness. All right. Bye.